Hello, it's me and Jacob, and we're going to be teaching you guys the basics to skating curbs.
Yeah, we are.
Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is learn how to roll off of a curb. And that's basically where you don't ollie, you don't pop, you just roll off of it. And to do that, you basically just manual off of the curb. If you're a beginner, a manual is where you're on just your back wheels like that. And this is probably what it's going to look like. Okay guys, this is the foot placement for when you're going to be rolling off of a curb. Sorry about these laces, I just broke them today, I'll have to buy new ones. So your back foot's just going to be on the tail just enough so you can manual. And your front foot's just going to be pretty much whatever feels comfortable from basically here to here. I like mine on the 4 bolts somewhere. So you're just going to roll at a pretty moderate speed, just whatever feels comfortable, because you can pretty much get off it on any speed. So whatever feels comfortable. And as you go, you just want to keep your board level. That's the key. So you want to keep your board, hopefully that doesn't happen, but you just want to keep your board level as you go off. You can do it from angles, and if you do it from an angle, go a bit faster or else that'll happen. And that feels really weird. So yeah, just go at an angle and just roll off it like that. Alright guys, so now that you learned how to roll off of a curb, you're going to want to ollie off of a curb. So to do this, you're going to need to learn your ollies. If you don't know how to do that, go check out our other video that teaches you guys how to ollie. So once you learn your ollies, you can take it to a curb, and this is probably what it's going to look like. Alright, so the next thing is the foot positioning. So you want to have your rolling ollies before you do this, because then you'll know your foot positioning. Mine's pretty much right behind the 4 bolts, and the ball of my foot on the back of the tail. So when I pop, my foot can bend, slide up, level out, and then land it. So the timing is really important when you're ollieing off a curb, because you want to have your front wheels right on the edge before you pop, and you do not want your front wheels to go over, because that just feels weird and you don't want that. So pop it right there, and once you pop, bend your foot, slide it up just like you would for a regular ollie, and then the board will glide up. Once you're about as high as you think your ollie is going to get, level the board out, do some stees, then push it to the ground once you're over the ledge, and remember to just kind of bend your knees to kind of take some of the impact, and do this. Alright, so the next thing you're going to learn is how to ollie up a curb. That's going to look something like this. Alright, so here's the foot positioning. Pretty much your ollie, standard ollie. You're going to go faster for this one than when you're ollieing off. So you're going to roll up at a moderate speed, pretty fast, and pop at just that time right before your board hits. And when you pop, make sure you pop it nice and hard. Do a super high ollie so you know that you're not going to land like that or like this or whatever. Because that you're going to fall and that's going to suck. So pop, slide, lift, tweak, steeze, land, and just roll away. Alright, thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something about skating curbs. Now please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Go out there and skate.